This was not a good night for the president. Everything he touched was a loser. Trump hasn't been this embarrassed since he found out there was a Donald Trump Jr.
They actually changed my January 6th speech, which was a beautiful speech, which was a very calming speech, and they made it sound radical, and they actually changed it.
Imagine the exact second when comedy stops being entertainment and turns into a moment that rewrites the story. Jimmy Kimmel just crossed that line. He went head-to-head with Donald Trump, challenged him to an IQ showdown, and within 36 seconds, held up the one letter that blew the genius act to pieces. There's only one thing worse than getting exposed publicly: having the evidence waved in your face while millions are watching. In the cutthroat world of political comedy, few feuds have been as raw, as bitter, or as deeply personal as the one between Jimmy Kimmel and Donald Trump. Trump has spent years calling Kimmel low-rated and untalented, while Kimmel turned every Trump speech, rally, and rant into primetime ammunition. But what happens when the punchlines stop and the documentation comes out? The title of this showdown says it all. Jimmy Kimmel challenged Trump to an IQ test. Seconds later, he opened a letter that crushed him. Jimmy Kimmel's terrible. Trump once sneered. His talent suspended and his ratings even worse. ABC lost millions on him. Trump said it with the same confidence he uses to label critics as losers. But this time, Kimmel didn't respond with jokes alone. In a stunning blend of comedy and investigation, he didn't just mock Trump's stable genius routine. He produced a single sheet of paper that flipped the entire narrative. And right there, in front of a live audience, the man who never stops talking suddenly had nothing to say. The monologue on Jimmy Kimmel Live started as usual. Some jokes about the week, a dig at Congress, a laugh at the latest headlines. But everything changed the moment Kimmel shifted the giant screen behind him to Trump's newest rally. In the clip, Trump bragged, again, about his unbeatable intelligence. "I have a very high IQ," Trump declared, the crowd roaring. "Much higher than the people on television. I challenge them to a test. They're scared. I aced the cognitive test. Aced it. I'm a very intelligent person. I'm like a smart person."